What is going on? I'm Zedmont. Sneak peek. None of you guys saw this coming. This is out of left field. Now you'll notice that I've got only 3 statues here. That is for a good reason. Check this out. Boost all statues. Yes, we've got new functionality. Hang on to your hats. There is all sorts of good stuff coming. I am going to go through every single little bit of it, try and keep it as fast as I can. Throw creator code ZMOT in your shop because this is going to be absolutely amazing. Now, already hinted at that, but there are all sorts of new fixes coming to Boom Beach. So first things first, we are going to set our name. Now, they've changed this screen. There was a slider when you had to set your name before. This time, they're going to change it up yet again. That slider apparently was confusing people. You need to set your name. Apparently Zedmod is invalid name when it comes to Boom Beach for some reason. It is also an invalid name when it comes to other new Boom Beach / Supercell games. So we're going to call ourselves Zedmot. Zedmot, I'm going to take it up with Supercell. Don't you worry. Nonetheless, need to set your age. That is for Chinese type stuff, just in case you're under the age of, I think it's 16, you only get 2 hours of gameplay in China, just showing that even though the games are split, things are still off the same code base. Looky. Gray arrows. Anytime you have an upgrade that is available that you can't afford, there's going to be a gray arrow there. So we've got 1,000,000 diamonds. We can spend those diamonds to get that upgrade rocking and rolling. As I already showed you, if you click on your sculptor, click that powder button, notice that it actually gives you a little bit of info. I was a little bit worried when I heard that there was going to be this boost all statues button from the sculptor, because obviously if you boost an offensive statue, you only get 3 hours. If you boost a green statue, none of you guys have green statues, but just in case someone out there does, they're boosted for 3 days. The sculptor is smart about that. Don't need to worry. It actually tells you good text. Now, this is the first update that I have been genuinely excited about for a little while. And the reason for that is the code. I don't have access to the code, but what I can see, they have done this incredibly different than what we're used to for Boom Beach. Typically for Boom Beach, and by the way, this video not going to have a lot of visuals, but what we are going to do is give you a little bit of visuals over here. If we zoom over here, where are you, my friend? Where are you? Need to find that base. While we do that, I'm going to get myself ready to rock. So, Zedmot, owner is online. Of course, the owner is online. I'm on a different device. We're going to close that account, jump over here. Now, next up on the list, if we throw those critters right there, look what this critter launcher is going to shoot. Come on, critter launcher, shoot some things. I know you want to. Look, they're listening to the players. Look what it shoots. It shoots red critters. Hallelujah. You're no longer going to be able to not figure out if you're looking at seekers or critters because yes, Supercell has been listening. This is the biggest update we've seen that just proves that Supercell is listening, and that's what I'm most excited about. All of the things in this update are things that the community has been asking for. So if you like the idea and you've been screaming about critter launchers shooting stupid blue critters, guess what? We're getting red critters. If you don't like the fact that critters cleared their own mines, guess what? They don't clear the own players' mines anymore. Also, if you are sick and tired of your warriors clumping up on the headquarters, guess what? That has been fixed as well. This list of fixes is longer than any list of fixes we have ever seen for Boom Beach. I don't know if they brought in new coders or they changed their coding practices. Whatever they did, it has me fully excited. This is the best thing that's happened to Boom Beach in years and years and years. Look at this. Warriors wrapping all the way around the headquarters. Yes, I know some of you think, well, that's just normal. That's what they should be. Well, guess what? The way they've implemented these code fixes, before what would happen is they would fix all these bugs and they would make new bugs. What they've done in this instance is they've implemented every single fix in its own code base. They can turn on and off each individual fix. So if the warrior fix breaks other things, they can turn that off. Previously, when they did these kind of fixes, they just updated the code. In this instance, they've made something called like fix warriors, enable or disable. So way more modular, way better code practices. And honestly, so enough of that. You know what? Look at this. Look at this. If I don't have you excited yet, this is the list of changes. That is insane. That is like 38.5 fixes. They are going to be able to boost all your statues. Gray arrows on buildings you can upgrade but don't have enough resources. I don't know why I'm reading this to you, but nonetheless, all of the things the community has been complaining about, like not getting XP when you're in a warships battle, like hidden warriors and warriors clumping up when they shouldn't, Captain Everspark targeting critters, critter launchers shooting blue critters or shooting critters off the side of the warship, all of the things in this. Now, there is nothing new here. All that is new is that they've started listening. Supercell finally clued in that, hey, maybe it's a good idea to listen to our players because maybe, just maybe, our players know what they're talking about. All of these things have been on the list of bugs, some of them for like 8 years. I think there are still some bugs out there. Like, you're no longer going to see that hero hut hanging out at the back of Boomtown, for example. There's a lot of good things here. If you were doing operation attacks and you were getting 2,100 force points on Forlorn Hope, that is going to go away. I kind of wish that would stick around a little bit, but the moderators of the Reddit Boom Beach subreddit are not going to have to answer that question of what the heck is that barbed wire item on resource bases. There is so much here. Please take a screenshot of this, read through it, and if you know of a bug that's missing, please do let us know. But just wait. If you live on the west coast of the US or Canada, I am going to zoom all the way in. Look. I don't know if I can zoom this enough to show how excited about this I am. We are going to have 6 chests in all of warships now. Not just at the start. We're going to start at 4 out of 6. We are going to have 6 out of 6. So if you are a casual warships player, I can't keep zooming that any more than I want to right now. 6 chests for all of warships. That means you can bugger off for, what is that? 6 times 8? Was that 48 hours? You guys can bugger off for 47 hours without having to worry about missing a chest. You can sleep in. If you're on the west coast of Canada, you can sleep in till like 3 o'clock and not miss a chest. This is a big deal, folks. All of this stuff is fantastic. All of it is going to be a big deal. Let me know in the comments. I know that this is not adding HQ 26. This is not adding Operation Triple Lexity. I know that this is not maybe the content upgrade. Maybe you're not getting that new flying hero, but let's be honest here. The fact is, there is a lot of good stuff here. I can't show you enough here because honestly, like, I can't show you the fact that the bugs are fixed. All I can really show you is that, yes, warriors do what they're supposed to do. Warriors do what they've done for like 7 years in a row and then suddenly stopped working because they had to make an emergency fix to warships. I know, and I know a lot of you are giving Nuno a hard time, but let's be honest here. They had to fix warships. They had to make warriors work the way, otherwise they were just standing there watching critter launchers. So this sneak peek is going to be very short. Honestly, I highly recommend just reading that list, going on Discord, going on Twitter, and saying thank you, because the worst thing they could have done was just brought another headquarters for the sake of another headquarters. But instead, they updated their code practices. They made the minor little things that make this game better, going to make this game live a little bit longer. Season 46 in the warships. I know there's no season 46 right now, but I can't wait to see how that 6 engine rooms, that 6 out of 6 chest is going to affect things. It's going to make things better for casual players. It's going to make things better for all players because the bugs are gone. Now, even if this implements more bugs, at least they can turn off each individual fix as opposed to having to leave the game as it is and just wait for weeks and weeks like we did with that out of sync error when critter launchers were first introduced. So Boom Beach, I tip my cap to you. Well done. I am extremely, extremely happy with this update. Even if there are new bugs introduced, at least you've implemented a way to deal with them. Enabling, and honestly, there are 7 new major fixes, and each one of them can be enabled or disabled. So I assume that they're all going to be enabled when the new update comes out. By the way, the new update is coming out next week, hopefully early next week. But obviously, that depends on Apple and on Google, because Supercell can be as fast as they want in submitting those fixes. But if Apple and or Google reject it or say they want certain new details, that is about it. Now, Supercell, I have not seen what they're going to put into the actual store. The only thing that will make me happier right now is if they actually include details of what is fixed, as opposed to saying like patched bugs or whatever the heck those cop-out style answers that have come out a couple times in the past. Supercell, though, this is a big deal, folks. Like, I can't preach this enough. If you like Boom Beach as it is, if you like Operation Attacks, if you like Warships, if you like... Now, obviously, there's more work to be done on things like the weekly cycle of evil. I'm not super convinced that Imitation Game is going to be fixed, but Imitation Game is small potatoes. They've fixed the glaring issues, and hopefully those coders that have done all of this work are involved and invested, because there are great things to come, my friends. So that is going to be all for my sneak peek. Hopefully you guys are crushing it on the last day of Warships. And if you don't play Warships, hopefully you are at least excited about the fact that all of the glaring bugs that are out there, or at least the majority of them. Yes, for example, I don't know for sure if maybe Everspark is going to keep walking when she gets hit by a shock blaster after using Universal Remote. I don't know if the shield generator bug on Operations is still there, but the fact is, this is a huge list of bug fixes. This is way, way longer than any bug fix we've ever had in Boom Beach as far as I've been playing, like back to like 2014. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. Hopefully this has you excited about the future of Boom Beach. I shall talk to you soon. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you think. And if you like it, by the way, I know this sneak peek does not have a ton of actual gameplay. It's kind of a static, boring screen. But if you like this, go on to Boom Beach's YouTube channel, go on their Twitter, come on to Discord, and please be excited. Let them know that you like this. I will talk to you later. Thank you for coming in, putting code ZMOD in that creator boost. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for coming in. I'm ZMOD. Peace.